Hey, what's up, guys? Today is December the 4th. We are out here in Canton, Georgia, a little bit past the Kennesaw, Ackworth area, kind of close to Woodstock. So this is a new client, Mr. and Mrs. Brent. They're moving from Tennessee. I think they said Nashville. They did some research. They found me on Google, went to my website. Say, Courtney, you was the only company that we called after we saw your website. So we're out here today, guys. I came out here last, Friday. They did pay for the consultation, 889 square feet. I'm going to be doing a screen and recoat with UV cure. Also, I got one of my students, Anthony. He's from I was just there 3 weeks ago. Charlotte, North Carolina. My students are welcome to come out and hang out with me and ride with me, free of no charge anytime. And then also me and Tavares is out here. So anyway, guys, let me show you what we're going to be doing today. It is a beautiful day. It is a little chilly, but it's still a beautiful day. Let me flip this around. Mr. and Mrs. Brent just left. What we're going to be doing, again, screen and recoat, little color correction. Whoever did this floor, they did not do a good job with the sanding. It looks really blotchy in certain areas. But again, about time a lot of clients start putting their furniture in, a lot of this stuff won't be noticeable. So here's the floors that we're doing. So I just put my diamond grits on there. There's Anthony. Anthony's one of my students. Say what's up, Anthony? YouTube. He actually has his own YouTube channel, Good House Floor Care and Repair.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to him. He's been under my wing for 3 years, and he is doing amazing. Anthony actually sands floors. So these are the floors we're going to be doing, guys. We got this nice little area in here. Then walking from the front door through the foyer, and then in here going into the living room around this beautiful open concept kitchen. Well, I like these. I like when these kitchens are open with the living room, and then the sitting and dining room. And this is a beautiful view right here. This is a golf course gated community. So they're right on the golf course. It's beautiful. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started, have some fun. Anthony already knows what he's doing. So, but he's going to be introduced to the UV cure. Some of my students have upgraded to the UV cure, and I think Anthony's going to be doing going next. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started. After screening, cleaning, and vacuuming, we have this hard line right here. This is basically a stain job that someone tried to do. And the only way for us to get this off, completely off, have to fully sand the floor. But this is the only area that is in, as you can see. So hopefully the new finish will cover this, but you can definitely see that line. So I want to just point this out to my clients if it still shows after the finishing. Just right there. All right, guys, we are not done yet, but my clients are here, Miss Janice and her husband, and we're going to be UV curing this floor in about 30 minutes. We had to do a lot of color correction on this floor, but they were just showing me some of the things that came out really good on this floor. And yeah, so here's the after results of the rag coat. Talking about the shadow marks? Yeah. And actually, guys, this floor is actually sanded before, because we see a lot of my student Anthony, he sands floors, and he saw a lot of the shadow marks in the floor. And also someone tried to stain this floor before, so we had to do a lot of color correction. But overall, man, the floors look great. Rag coat looks good. This is the satin finish, and we're going to be putting the UV cure machine on it in about 30 minutes. On through here. Because what's weird, if you look at the floor here, the floor is very consistent. It has a nice stain color to it, probably like a Jacobine. But when you get up in here, the floors get really dark. And that's where we think someone tampered with this floor before maybe putting it on the market and tried to hide stuff, because when we screened it, a lot of that stuff was exposed with the screen. Now see how dark the floors are here, guys? So, but the floors do look a whole lot better. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start getting the floors UV cured. You guys will see some of that. And my clients, they're not gonna wait around. They're just gonna go ahead and get me paid, and they're gonna allow me to lock up like a lot of my clients do. And yeah, another happy client. All right, guys, stay tuned. Time for the magic. Floors are getting UV cured. So my client just went on and paid us. Paid me, and told us how just a lot to door. House is vacant. Gonna have the floors. I can't get my words right today. Gonna have the walls painted. Monday and Tuesday, house is gonna be painted, and then they'll be moving in. And yeah, man, floors came out really good. Definitely needed a screen or recoat. Besides that hard line over there, when someone tried to stain this floor before, but like my client said, when they put furniture in, you won't even notice it. All right, guys, went ahead and get these floors UV cured, and me and Anthony are going to head back to Gwinnett County, have a clean and buff tomorrow. Friday, I have 2 small screen or recoats. One of the screen or recoats, he actually called me back this morning. I went out, gave him a consultation about 2 weeks ago. He's moving into a house, and the neighbor, the previous homeowner left a piece of furniture, told the neighbor that they can have the furniture. The neighbor's son went to go get the furniture. He scratched the floor, and he said, Courtney, it was just a big mess for the last 2 weeks of everybody trying to decide who was responsible for it. And he said, Courtney, I just gave up. I'm just going to pay for it. It's like a $1,200 screen or recoat. And he said his neighbor actually knew someone, and he said he met the dude. And he said the guy came out, told him he can do it for like $700. But he said, Courtney, the guy had no company name. He was not licensed, not insured. And he said, I just did not feel comfortable with him, because if something goes wrong, then what I'm going to do? I'll end up having to call you back anyway. And he said, I went to Secretary of State and put in your company name, Truman Hardwood floor, refinishing and cleaning, and there you were. So I will tell you guys, a lot of clients, it's not about the cheapest price. It's about the reputation of the company that they're hiring. And those are my ideal clients. So anyway, guys, go ahead and get these floors UV cured. Let Mr. Anthony checking it out. Thank you again. Thank you again, Mr. Anthony, one of my students. Been with me for over 3 years, doing amazing in his business in Charlotte, North Carolina. And he'll be back with me tomorrow. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Floors have been UV cured, look amazing. Like I say, man, I don't know what they did to this floor. Guarantee you they used some type of, I've seen people use that, if you see this stuff called restore or something, restore finish, or that's used for like tables and furniture, not floors. And I've seen people put that stuff on floors before, and I really believe that's what they probably use on this floor. One of those type of products that was not meant for floors, to try to hide some of this stuff. But overall, man, the floors came out great, look a whole lot better. This is the part you can tell they did not tamper with for whatever reason. All right, rag coat looks amazing. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.